I have an important question for you today, and here it is. Do you really have all of the human rights that you're entitled to simply because you're a human being? Now, this is not such a crazy question because I was 46 years old when I first realized that I was missing some, even though I live in the United States, ostensibly one of the freest countries in the world. So, I'm coming here because onto the internet to talk about this because I think there are millions of adults around the world who are missing some, and it's all because of one thing: the impact of unresolved childhood trauma. And so I'm going to show you in this video a little bit about why childhood trauma steals your human rights, and so often you're not even aware of it. So here's a baseline. These are just a few of the human rights that everybody has, no matter where they live in the world. Doesn't matter what your religion is, or your family situation, economic situation, educational status, religion, government, anything like that. These are the rights that you've got simply because you're a human being. And of course, there's a whole lot more than this. Now that's in a perfect world, but we all know that's not the way it goes. Because childhood trauma robs us of our rights as children to feel safe and to learn about conflicts being resolved peacefully. So many things that go wrong in our childhood, and at the moment of those events, those traumatic events, it's like a veil pops up and it separates us from key rights that were always ours to begin with. And the tragedy about this is that we then go on through life without them, experiencing so many boundaries issues and inability to resolve conflicts peacefully and have healthy relationships. It just builds and builds and builds unless we come in, we deal with our trauma, we resolve these issues, and that's when it opens up again and we're reunited with our rights. And so in the next few videos, I'll go more into this more in depth so that you can see how this happens, and maybe start thinking about how you would like to resolve your own childhood trauma and regain the rights that you have lost.